hunters, and welcome back to Hunter Call the Wild, the Hunt for Gold. I have a little bit of a problem. I didn't want to use the 243. I wanted to use a new gun, so I went shopping, went to the store, and I saw this, and I was like, man, from 3 to 7? That's pretty good. That'll get the job done on those Blackbuck. And then I saw the penetration was 15, and the expansion was 17. I was like, man, that's pretty low, right? Now let's compare that to our 6.55, 20 and 20, 15 and 17, right? So then I read this and it was like, gets the job done. You can't complain. Firing at considerable velocities, high penetration? No, no, that's not a high penetration. Look at the 7 mag, which is just right above it. Not high penetration. Medium and large size game at long range, 150 meters. At long range, 150 meters, 200 meters, 150. So I don't know, 150. I know the 6.5 can't get down to 3. Like, I get that, but where's that weird gun? 50 meters. I don't know. We're stuck. Well, we're not stuck with the 243. I like the 243. 30 and 4. I guess I see what they're saying, that you're going to cut some of that off and put it over here, right? Because if you took 15 off here and you put it over here, it'd be 19. So this still has more. The 243 still outperforms the military surplus high performance round just because it has more ticks, right? This is 34. The other one was 15 and 17. That's 20, 32. That's 2 more than the other one. I don't know. Anyway, hunters, it's good to be back. We're shopping. What is that? Can I hear it through the window? I cannot hear it through the window. Lost it. Okay. Well, Blackbuck Heaven was still around this area. So I think we're going to meander down this way and just kind of see what we can see. Come in on the back side of all this. Ooh, maybe we'll come around the top. Maybe we'll come around the top. Because see this how there's like a mountain here, right? And everything that falls to the right and everything that falls to the left. And I feel like Blackbuck Paradise was over here. So we'll do that. We'll come out this way. We'll come back through. Make a big loop through all this. And hopefully by the time we get done with that, this right here will have faded. That's what we're going to do. Come around this way. I'm not going to talk too much during the intro this time. I just wanted to show you that sometimes the description and the numbers don't quite paint a full picture. Like, I know they're trying to, whoops, I know they're trying to sell the gun. Like, I get that. And I want them to sell the DLC because that kind of keeps the game alive and it helps keep development moving. You know, I'm from the old school, and with me, the DLC came out as like a $20 expansion to the $40 game, right? When I bought games, they were 40 bucks. And then the $20 expansion came out a year later. It just added to the game. Now I feel like the DLCs, they come out as like $8, 12 bucks, you know, like they add up to that 20, but they drop randomly. But it keeps cash flow up. But anyway, you know where we're at. We're in Park Fernando. We're on the hunt for Blackbuck. I showed you where we're going to walk around to, so I'll bring you back if I see anything. I just logged back in after taking a little bit of a break. Right there. Female. Blackbuck. But that's what I knew was going to happen. I knew that logging in right here on top of this feed zone, that there was going to be, that we were going to have animals here just like the ducks. I just wish I can get eyes on her before she gets too far away. Nah, she hightailed it. She's gone. Maybe that... Oh, what's that? What's Tater's precious? Mule deer. I'll take him. Why not? I mean, or I won't take him because he'll dodge every single shot. He'll dodge every single shot that I shot at him from not that far away. I don't know. I don't know. Don't know. Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here because I want to fast travel back to it. I'm gonna go over here. When I was on vacation, I noticed that I had not uncovered, what is it, raining over here? Nice. Alright. Just loop around the end of the river, I guess. Okay, that's gonna be a long loop. Okay. So when I was on vacation out here in Park Fernando... Oh, by the way... Oh, no, I've already done the intro. When I was on vacation out here in Park Fernando, I realized that I did not have any of this unlocked. And we came down here and we hunted the ducks, but we haven't come out here to this forest ever. Like, this is terra incognita. Okay, this is the unknown country out here. So I thought we would walk it. There's when I was trying to find a picture that represented this part of the world, Brazil is an insanely large country, and it is, I mean, it's the rainforest, for God's sakes. Okay, so the biodiversity there is just, it's almost immeasurable. And I mean that coming from somebody who I used to study the stars. So when I tell you that something is almost immeasurable, you know, I mean to say that...
Not all drugs lead to animals, so I always apply the sniff test. If the droppings are fresh,
not gonna interrupt her. She's killed people.
But if you find all the droppings,
she's killed 2
that
people.
animal is long gone, and you should look for a more recent trail.
Okay, thank you very much. We appreciate that. Have a great day. Don't get angry. But it's the rainforest, right? So I was like, okay, I need to go find a cool picture for this. But they put the symbol for Park Fernando right there in the middle of Brazil, and I was like, I don't know where that's at. Like, I don't, you know, is there a very specific region? I was looking up this stuff, and jaguars are like a big thing in Brazil, and there's monkeys, South American monkeys. Didn't know that. Didn't know that was a thing. I thought monkeys were like Africa only. And I know that Africa is like gigantic too, but anywho. So my point was that I had to go look up the Park Fernando Wikipedia page, and I had to like thumb through it and see if there was like a place that specifically said like, oh, there's the ducks again. This specifically said like, this is Park Fernando, it's in this location. And I read that there were like 4 zones. Yeah, I guess like this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. Oh, just cancel. I guess I haven't uncovered that, so I haven't... Oh, I wonder if this is like showing you that you've uncovered everything by giving you this outline. If I uncover that, I wonder if it'll give me all of this. But there are these, like this is 1, this is 1, I guess there's more than 4. My point is that I was looking at all the sub-regions and regions, and some of the names were like the dead forest or the burned forest or something. And I was like, man, I don't remember. Oh, I do remember that, actually. I'm a ninny. I remember the dead forest now. I did a video on it. That's where I hunted the puma, because it was like super easy to see him out there because everything's burned and it's just charred. Anyway, I'm coming out here to this area because I think it'll be neat, and I've not done it before, and I wanted to see if I could match up to the Wikipedia page some of the names and some of the areas with what it looks like, right? So that's what we're doing out here. And we need to let that other place cool off a lot. We need to let that other place cool off a bit, because we have hunted out there. I mean, you saw that mule deer. Like, I was going to go shoot that too, and I'm trying to get blackbuck. I'm trying to put a lid on this journey, so, you know. But this area here is a little bit different. Like, this isn't wide open plains. You know, we're in the forest again, just relaxing, just having a nice little hike. If we see something, we see something. If we don't, we don't. Just kind of how it goes. But I've already, like I said, I've already done the intro, so I'm not going to spend like a ton of time talking your ear off. I just want to let you know where we're at, what we're doing. Oh, 7 minutes of what we're at, what we're doing. Yeah. All right. Oh. All right. I'll bring it back. And I mean 2 seconds. 2 seconds. It's ridiculous, too, because I thought I saw something up that way. I was like, I didn't see anything. I'll just bring them back. And we just got a mating call from a male black buck up that way. Our scent is going in his direction. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is scent up one more time. You really shouldn't. If you're a new player, do not be using the scent eliminator that often. That scent eliminator is $3,000 for 10. So it's $300 a squeeze. And that's a lot. If you get lucky and get a good clean kill on an animal, you maybe bring in $500, $1,000. If you use the scent eliminator and only bring in 1, you know? I mean, you gotta... I don't know. I really do wish they would put a watch that you can buy and put on your character. And you can just, like, click a button and he'll, like, check it. And he'll be like, okay, I've got 10 more minutes on my scent eliminator. It was a mating call from a black buck up this way. Male. Mating call, black buck. Up this way. Male. I know it's going to happen. I'm going to keep walking up this way, and then he's going to come right over the top of that, like that hill right there, because we can't see each other. And he's going to take off running, and that's going to be the end of it. I'm tempted to throw up my stand, my tripod stand. I'm tempted to throw it up just right here, because I feel like I have a pretty good view of everything, especially in this area here. Let's see if I can throw it up right quick. I can. Let's do that. Now this is going to get me up above some of the vegetation too, which is good. So yeah, this is a pretty good. There he is right there. Oh my God, he's beautiful. Okay, you ready? I should have shot him again. I should have shot him again. While he was down on the ground, I should have shot him again. I should have shot him again. That's the exact same reason why I have this follow-up shot rifle. Is to shoot him twice. Da, 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 da. Don't know why I hesitated. Do not know why I hesitated.
I don't know why I did. For some reason, I thought once he stands up and I get a better shot at the body, then I'll be able to... It would be better to get a shot at the body, him standing up, like sideways maybe, than it would be to try to get him while he's on the ground. Just one of those things. Yes, and there was like a tiny little voice in my head that was like, he's going to run toward you. He did. He stood up and turned. I don't think that's him. Or at least that's not him running off. This might be his track. Maybe. Alright. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at him. He's got the black fur, which is something we're running across more and more. Beautiful. Silver. 27. Went too low. Went too low. Well, there's our second. There's our second black buck. That should have been our... There's our second black buck that should have been our, should have been our gold. We just screwed up the shot. I was going for the heart. I was trying to make it a done deal. Trying to make it a done deal. Trying to go for the heart. Should have went for the lung. Because you get them in the lung, they're size 3. Okay? They're size 3. Just get them in the lung. And it's a vital organ, and then they'll die. You'll have to track them, but they'll die. And see, that's what I hope. Like, if you're watching this series and you have never... I just got the heebie-jeebies. Just got the heebie-jeebies bad. I feel like, you know when you played hide-go-seek when you were a kid? And like the other person like walks into your room, you know? And like you're staring at them and then like they stop and they're just like, oh. I feel like I'm being watched. I feel like we walked up here and there's something in here right in front of us. And it's watching us like, holy crap. But I can't see it. Interesting. Anyway, yeah, so hopefully if you're watching this series and you're not entertained and you're asking yourself right now, why, oh why, am I letting this individual have moments of my time? Hopefully it's for learning lessons like that. If you're going after a level 3 deer, take a gun like the 243, or there's a 40 caliber 38 to 40. That's not going to do it. That's not going to be our gold. Man, I like this. Because it's not like completely barren underneath the trees. Like there's still like cover for the animals. Like if we were in the Euro-Asia map, they wouldn't have any cover. It would just be as far as you could see. If you're hunting class 3 deer, shoot them in the lung. Yes, I've shot those springbuck. I had like 4 in a row that I got heart shots on them, but now I'm just telling you, shoot him in the lung. Okay, let's see if we can stalk this guy. They have such a weird movement pattern. It's like they walk up one way, they turn around and come right back. It's like they're on patrol, you know? I should have shot that guy twice. Don't know why I didn't. He's beautiful though. I think I was intimidated. Like I saw it and I was like, man, that's such a good looking. I need to start heading to the right if I'm gonna. Told you. I can't see him. You get like a sixth sense for a reason. Like your eye will see something and your brain doesn't pick up on it. Or like, what am I trying to say here? Your brain sees it and your brain is like, hey, it's right in front of you. But you just can't process it. There's too much noise coming in from other senses. And the brain just doesn't know who to listen to. The only bad part about this is I don't think that the tripod stand will be efficient here. I don't think it'll be set up quickly. I mean, if it was set up, I don't know if you'd get a good view about whatever it is you were trying to shoot. Tree stand maybe be more apropos. Oh, where is this guy at? Where is this guy at? He warning called us. If he's smart, he would have warning called and then just taken off. But we've had some of them that even though they warning call us, we can still bring him in with a lure. And we usually hit them head on, right? Like we usually are sitting here and all of a sudden I say, oh God, he's right in front of us. This guy huffs and puffs a lot when you're... There he is again. Yet another warning call. It is a male, not female. See, it's not going to let me deploy this thing inside the woods here. Just treats it as a big no-no. Maybe if I get out here, where I'm not underneath the canopy, I can do it. I'm not a hunter. I am another of your species that I happen to be fighting amongst myself. That's why you hear the rattle of antlers. You, as a male, may want to investigate who it is that's fighting in this area. I just saw you. Just for a moment, you ran from right to left. You're behind that big bushy bush. But I saw you. Yes, I did. How that doesn't scare them off, I have no idea. You would think setting it up, they'd hear that and be like, no. They do not. Okay. The disorientation you feel when you get up here for that one moment is so real. So he was there, and he traveled from right to left, and he was moving pretty quick. But he went off down that way somewhere. I don't think he's falling for the lure. I don't think he's coming back. Don't think he's coming back. He probably was traveling from one need zone to another. Hmm. Excuse me, I don't mean to cough in your ear if you're on earphones. I know that's very rude. There's a blue poop. Were we tracking somebody? I think we were. Yes, I don't believe the lure is working. That's fine. He warning called us twice, right? So, fair enough. Let's just make sure I wasn't crazy and I actually did see somebody move from right to left. There's some blue. Let's see if some more blue will pop up somewhere over here. Yep. Okay, so he ducked into the woods a lot quicker than I thought. I thought maybe he was out in the open a little bit more, moving up in that direction, but it looks like he plowed into the undergrowth here. And I bet he is traveling to another need zone. Okay, I'm going to bring you back. Because I know it's been, what, 22 minutes? Yeah, I'm going to bring you back. Okay. Freeze. Yeah. Okay, well, great. So, yeah, he was just above. We were pretty much right behind him. I came over. Let's see. Yeah, we were just right behind him. I came in from that little open field. I came in maybe about 100 yards in. I came over the top of this little hill, and right here in this wherever this river, feeds into another river. This is what I was saying earlier. I think I cut it from this video, but I'll say it again, is if you ever come up to these little areas here, it would be very just take out your binos, and when you're crossing, just stop and look, because there's so many animals that they're just so vulnerable crossing these open areas. You get good shots in on them, and that's kind of just what happened here. It just so happened that I spooked him, right? Because he was like standing here or he was walking here, and then all of a sudden, boom, he took off running this way, and then I had to hit that button to start recording, and then take the shot. I don't think that was the best shot I could have taken. I could have maybe waited, but I don't know. That was like a really big. That's a vital organ hit. Okay, we're halfway there. I didn't even look at his specs. I don't remember if he was a. I don't remember if he was a gold potential or not. There he is. He looks gold potential. Look at those antlers. Okay, drum roll, please. Oh, gosh. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. So far we've had 2 golds. We've just missed the vital organ shot. This is a beautiful silver. I think we have one more silver before this, but we're definitely getting there. Oh, Park Fernando. Well, damn, I didn't want to go out this way. And that over there is just overhunted. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. This video has gone on for a long time. I think we've killed 4. I'm probably going to do... Man, am I really going to do a 3-part series on Blackbuck? I guess I am. Okay, well... I know it stinks because you got to wait 4 days before the next one comes out, but we already have, I think, about 30 minutes worth of footage. Yeah, probably about 30 minutes, 38 minutes worth of footage. Yeah, that's just the way... Okay, well, it's a black buck, it's male. It's a mating call. I really... Part of me wants to go and, like, read the wiki and see if mating calls are, like, the distance. Like, you can hear a mating call from up to 500 meters away, and depending on how close the parentheses are, lets you know the intensity, right? So, like, that one, I don't think the parentheses were, like, super close together, but I heard it. So now I don't know, like, how close do I have to be before I can hear one of them do a mating call? Because right now when I do this only has a 200-meter range. So if I can hear from 400 or 500 meters out, then this call right now is not helping. And in my brain, I'm stalking this guy. You know, I'm trying to creep up on... I'm trying to creep up on him. But I don't know if I'm even... I don't know if it's working or not. Okay. Perfect. Let's just imagine this guy is coming toward us, right? He's working his way over here. We want to at least get on this next ridge just to kind of see over it. Right? Because we don't want to be down, do we? Do we want to go down? Because if we go down, we can shoot up into his... like, into his underbelly. But if we're higher than him, we're going to be shooting down. And if he's coming straight toward us, I kind of feel like maybe a good play would be to go down here. And maybe try to set up the tripod on a nice, like, flat ground below him. Yeah. I kind of feel like going out to the right a little bit more and setting it up. I want to get closer. I want to get close. I don't know if the call is working. I don't know if the call is working. I don't know if he's working his way toward me or not. I assume he is, but I mean, that's about it. I'm going to hate if he just pops over the top of this hill right in front of me. Because sometimes these lures will call them in and they will come a-running. Alright, I think this is going to be the moment of truth. I pop over this little rise right in front of me next to this. I think this is going to be it. You see him before I do, tell me. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay. And relax. There he is right there. He's albino. He's behind that tree. He's going to come out from the left-hand side. 19 to 21. He's not going to be our goal, but we're going to take him. Again, he's albino. He's waiting for the call. Bring him in a little bit more. He'll come out on the left-hand side of that white tree. So he'll come out right there on the left-hand side of that. Or maybe in between those two. We'll see. He's not going to back up. He's not going to turn around. He's going to come out through there. 1, 2, 3, do it. 1, 2, 3, do it. Come out from behind the tree, please. And thank you. Who the hell is that? A female? That him? Well, screw you for not being where I thought you'd be. You sneaky little piece of junk. Yeah, get shot twice. No, I'm sorry about that. I thought I had him pegged. I thought I knew where he was at. I can't imagine that he turned around and moved that quick. Maybe he was a lot closer than I thought he was. Oh, he has a little defilade here. Yeah, so he came up to this place, right? And I thought he was going to come out behind this tree or in between those two, right? And then he just was here and was like, oh, I got the heebie-jeebies. And he turned around and tried to make a run for it. He got shot here, non-vital organ hit, of course. He got shot again, maybe non-vital organ, or yeah, non-vital organ hit. So, yeah. So he's not going to be our gold, and we didn't give him in a vital organ area. But we were under the gun. He had made us. He knew something was up. He knew something was up. He's no fool. Yeah, neat little area down here. Good hunting for blackbuck. I'm surprised that they're as prevalent as we've seen. I thought they're going to be very, very difficult. I don't remember seeing a lot of them when I played down in Park Fernando before. That's our second. Nope, not albino. It's just a color type. I guess we should have known because the eyes weren't red. Yeah, no vital organ hit. I know. Yeah, anyway, another Park Fernando video under the belt. Another great day spent out here just taking care of business, trying to get this hunt for gold taken care of. Blackbuck. Blackbuck difficult. Actually, blackbuck not difficult. Just the first one that we shot was far away. That's on me. That second one that we shot tonight, that should have been in the lung, and that should have been the end of this series for Park Fernando. But for some reason, I went for the heart, and I didn't know how far away I was, so it dipped. Or maybe it's the accuracy of the rifle. I don't really know. Anyway, I got like 40 minutes worth of footage to roll through. So there we go. Blackbuck Part 2. We might have to jump over to Laketon. Our next video might be in Laketon, trying to go after the caribou or the grizzly bear, just to do something a little different, because I feel like we've been hunting deer a lot. That's why we went on vacation, to hunt duck, just to do something different. So we might go over to Laketon in our next video, try for grizzly bear, because that'll be fun, right? We'll bring out one of the big guns, maybe even like a shotgun with slugs or something. I've got to get the shotgun scope. That thing is cool. Anyway, thank you for watching the video, folks. Hope you have a great day. And in the next one, we'll be in Laketon going for grizzly bear. All right. Bye-bye.